Hello and good morning. You're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. I'm your host, Casey Genesis. How's your Tuesday going so far? Good, good. For me, I can't complain. It's been very quiet, and yeah, it's been very quiet for me. I just got off work, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Uh, how about that Raw last night? That was not too bad episode. I say the only thing that was good was Cody Rhodes that came out. Um, talking about AEW, and then talking about his contract with WWE, and talking about his future and what his place is in the big leagues. And yeah, and then also there was Roman Reigns too. It's like a celebration. He cut a really great promo too, and yeah, it was really good. And yeah, yeah, I think that was it. I think that was all. Like of those 3 hours, I swear those episodes are too long. Um, yeah, it was just those two things that was really good. But other than that, it was okay. It was okay. Uh, we're gonna hop right into it. This might be a short episode or not, depending on how much I read. And yeah, it's just not a Tuesday. You guys can probably skip over it, but I do appreciate you guys listening, and I hope to gain a you know just gain some views. Okay, I gain some listens, just a few listens is all. Let's hop right into it, man. Yesterday that we were talking about, millennials, the hardship stuff of the millennials, and yeah, it's just like why the things are the way they are for millennials, and yeah, just it like we had like a really tough time, and I've discussed all of my life story with you guys, with me going to college and not knowing what I want to do. And yeah, it's like the only option is like we had very limited options, and everything was like expensive too. It was a huge mess. It still is a huge mess for us because we can't really get our finances correct, right? As far as like saving and all that good stuff. But CNBC says why millennials are behind when it comes to saving for retirement and what they can do to get ahead. Let's see. The cards seem to be stacked against millennials when it comes to making the most of their finances, between inflation now being at its highest rate in nearly 40 years. 40 years. The cost of owning a home becoming increasingly expensive, and the student loan debt preventing many from saving for short or long-term financial goals. While millennials as a whole are making an effort to save for the future, they are still a bit behind previous generations when it comes to building up their retirement savings. According to Fidelity's 2020 Retirement Savings Assessment Study, millennials born between 1981 and 1996 ranked higher than Generation Xers born between 1965 and 1980 on the retirement preparedness scale, in part because they had increased their savings rate from 7.5% to 9.7% over the past 2 years. So why do millennials lag behind their elder cohorts when it comes to retirement savings? Below select Select explores this question further by speaking with Angie Chen, Assistant Director of Savings Research at the Center for Retirement Research at Boston College. Why don't millennials have enough saved for retirement? In a recent millennials readiness for retirement study conducted in 2021 by the Center for Retirement Research, Chen, and fellow researcher Alicia Monell found that millennials had a lower net wealth to income ratio between the ages of 28 and 38 compared to that of previous generations. This study I did follows a study we did earlier that showed that millennials were behind on a lot of indicators, including earnings, labor force, participation, marital status, and home ownership, says Chen. Now that there's a cohort of millennials that are in their late 20s and late 30s, they seem to have caught up on a lot of these key metrics that we would care about. Since so many millennials graduated from college during the dot-com bubble in the early 2000s and the Great Recession in 2008, they were thought to have worse labor market outcomes than previous generations. Chan notes that economic downturns negatively impact new graduates as they tend to have difficulty finding jobs or end up taking lower paying jobs shortly after graduation. Research also indicates when new graduates enter the workforce during the recession, their earnings are lower. The study also found that by the time most millennial men and women are in their 30s, they have caught up to earlier generations on metrics such as labor force participation and earnings. Millennials also have higher college education rates than previous generations and similar home ownership rates to Generation Xers and baby boomers born between 1946 and 1964. I ain't gonna say that much, I mean, I'm like 33 and I still don't have a home. I have an apartment, but I don't have a home. I don't own a home. And I'm like still in student loan debt, which is very unfortunate because, poor choices due to lack of choices. Yeah. So if millennials are more educated, have similar rates of home ownership as previous generations, and their earning potential overall hasn't been hindered by two economic downturns, why are they still behind on saving for retirement? It turns out student loan debt was the primary reason why many millennials were behind in building up substantial wealth. According to the study, 40% of millennial households between the ages of 28 and 38 had student loan debt that amounted to more than 40% of their income. Millennials may have taken on student loans, but they're also more likely to be college educated, so that generally puts them on a higher lifetime earnings trajectory, explains Jen. And it's going on and on and on and on about stuff. Man, I think at this point I might just invest in some stocks. Just get into the whole Bitcoin game and see where that lands me. That'd be nice to do. NFTs and EFTs and whatnot. That'd be nice to do. That'd be nice to get into. Yeah, man. I think Gen Zs have it figured out now, man. It's like we're in a generation where there's like so much shit going on. You could be like an influencer, you can be a YouTuber, you can make money off anything nowadays, man. It's a great time to be a Gen Z. They don't have to worry about going to school because they can just going to like a boot camp, if they want like making help, like or software, or just code. Like they got it easy. They got it good. It's a lot better than what we had back in the day, man. I tell you, like you can make money off anything nowadays. It's crazy. Yeah, that's right. What do y'all think, man? Let me know your let, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's take a quick break, okay? We'll come right back. Stay tuned. Hello, we are back. Well, I should say it. I'm back. You're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. I think I'm not sure. Let me let me know in the comment section if you guys here on the right channel. You know, cause yeah, I would like for you guys to be on the right channel. And yeah, man, I'm getting my teeth clean today. Getting my teeth is clean today, so that's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for that. Um, yeah, it's gonna be cool. You know, spend like money on that, getting teeth clean as we all should. Yeah, like hygiene is very important. Yeah, okay. Like get your teeth clean. Take a shower. Take a two or three if you're like feeling funky, or if you got that funky stuff going on. I don't know. It's like take a shower. It's all good. You know. At least you'll be accepted. Put on some deodorant too. I know some deodorants made from like animal stuff. I think vegans are I think vegans don't like deodorant, or they use vegan deodorant. Um, yeah, I think they use vegan deodorant. I'm not sure, but I've heard some shit about that. The deodorant has animal stuff on it. It's made from animal stuff. So to all my vegans, and vegetarians too, I guess. Like if you're like a serious vegetarian, you still like your eggs, you still like your dairy products. Yeah, maybe how would you think about, you know, like stuff like that's made from animals, especially like with shoes too. They got vegan shoes, or I'll say like plant-based shoes. Then if you like don't care about the animals and stuff like that, but still want to eat healthy, you can always like do plant-based. You know, only a hardcore vegan would not wear shoes that weren't vegan or organic or something like that. I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm just like rambling because of time. And yeah, man, life's all good. Can't complain, bro. Like I'm here, I am in the clear, and hope you guys, hear me out, cause I'm trying to get that clout. Okay, I'm just trying to get the clout. It's all. Yeah, yeah. Um, where was I? I was saying about the whatchamacallit. It's like the millennials, and then the Gen Z's. Gen Z's got it made. They got it made in the shade. You know, they got access to everything, man. They could be a YouTuber. They could be anything. They could be a YouTuber. They could be an influencer. They can do OnlyFans, but only the mature ones. Not only the adult ones can do OnlyFans. Okay. Uh,